playing this, this chess game with you, it takes a moment to kind of wrap your brain around that and make,
What's up, fight fans? Welcome to my channel. This is Johnny, and in this video, we're gonna be going over an infamous moment in Bud Crawford's career. His fans will say it wasn't a knockdown. His detractors will call it a knockdown. Yes, I'm talking about that fight back in 2019 when he took on Lithuanian hard hitter Mean Machine. And in the third round, there was a classic exchange when Bud was fighting southpaw and Mean Machine was orthodox. And Bud Crawford got caught with a straight punch.
playing this, this chess game with you, it takes a moment to kind of wrap your brain around that and make,
Guys, you have to be a pretty special fighter for people to talk about that one time you might have gotten knocked down. The referee didn't call it a knockdown. He's never lost. It wasn't a knockout. We know Bud's 40-0. We know about the 31 knockouts, carrying with him a 78% knockout to win ratio. This August, he's stepping up to the plate to face 154-pound WBA champion Israel Madrimov in Los Angeles as part of Turkey Al-Sheikh Matchroom Boxing's Riyadh season. And I wanted to take a look back, rewind the clock a bit, to the only time in Bud's career where he might have been in danger. We must remember, the ref did not call this a knockdown. He called it a slip. And in this video, we're gonna go over that exchange, and I'm also gonna go over the rule set on what classifies a knockdown. And let's talk about that first, and then we'll get into the exchange. Guys, the rule set clearly states an official knockdown is ruled in boxing when a fighter is punched and either a part of his body other than the feet touch the canvas, such as his butt or glove. B, when a fighter is being held up by the ropes. Think about that classic Tommy Morrison fight when he was caught on the ropes and he was knocked out cold, one of the most brutal knockouts you'll ever see. C, when a fighter is hanging on through or over the ropes. And D, cannot protect himself for whatever reason and is lodged on a position where he can't fall. I should also mention a slip or a fall to the canvas by a boxer resulting in any of the above conditions is not a knockdown. So in that instance, the rule says if you get hit and one glove touches the ground, that's a knockdown. Unless the referee steps in and says that was a slip or a push, now that's not a knockdown. Now let's take a look at the exchange. Back in December 2019, almost 5 years ago, in which Bud Crawford took on Mean Machine, this was the third round. As you can see this here, guys, it's a classic southpaw versus orthodox. Early in the fight, Bud Crawford is trying to manage distance and figure out his space to set up his big shots, and he just gets caught. In this exchange, Mean Machine catches him with a beautiful shot, stunning Crawford. Crawford leans in to smother the shot and then falls to the canvas. Now, speculation will say this was a knockdown. The ref steps in, brushes it off, says it wasn't a knockdown. Naysayers throughout time will always come to this point, this reference, and talk about that one time Bud Crawford was knocked down. The history book says it was a slip. I'm just bringing it up to you guys. You be the judge. Was this shot a knockdown shot or a slip? I should also mention Bud Crawford got angered by this punch because he went on to knock down Evil Goskis 3 times and knocked him out in the 9th round.